what is up, you far out interdimensional beings? Thank you for being here. Today, we're doing something that I never thought I'd be doing, covering insurance. But it's kind of exciting because it's crypto and DeFi insurance. So I'm a little bit more into it than I should be, because I've always found the topic of insurance to be extremely boring. But I do want to cover this because I think it's a good opportunity, and not financial advice, but a good opportunity. So this is called InSure DeFi. The total supply is 88 billion for InSure DeFi. 26.79 billion sure are already in circulation. So while that is a high number, 30% is already out there, and the market cap is 239 million. So what I think is, and this is just purely speculative, but I think that once a company hits that $200 million range, honestly $100 million, it's not, I don't want to call it too big to fail like they're talking about the banks and stuff, but I think it's got a good solid chance of being around for the next 5 to 10 years. And that's that's what I mean, because I think, hundreds of millions of dollars going into a project is when you really start seeing them come out with cool things that they're doing. So taking a look at their website, it doesn't wow you. You can watch that YouTube video that explains it, but basically what it does is it acts as a insurance to your crypto portfolio. So it's like not car insurance or anything at this point, but it is covering yourself for however long. So basically you look at these packages here: coverage for a third of a year, half a year, 1 year, 1.2 year, 1.5, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. So now what they do is, so if you do the 500,000, then you're covered 100% from scammers, 100% from devaluation, 100% stolen funds, and it covers up to $140,000. Now up here it covers up to $1,000, 80% from scammers, 70% from devaluation, and 50% stolen funds. So they're not, so to give you a price point, it's about $4,500, $4,500 US dollars to get the diamond package right now. So to get covered for 2 years, it's about $4,500, and it covers up to $140,000, 100% from scammers, devaluation, and stolen funds. They say that, they've got a solid business. They've got the 24/7 phone support. They've got fast transaction times, and it's integrated with Chainlink, so it's secure and reliable. And basically this is a important link to mass adoption of cryptocurrency is insurance, and specifically insurance for stolen cryptocurrency, because a lot of cryptocurrency is mishandled, and when you mishandle it, and that's the point, that's the thing with accountability. Cryptocurrency holds the end user, the individual, accountable for their own funds. So when their funds go missing, then it's their fault. I've had it happen to me. I've lost a hardware wallet. I ended up finding it like 4 years later. And then I have also, bought copied NFTs before because I wasn't, looking around and I didn't do my research. So cryptocurrency makes the individual end user responsible for their funds. And that happening, the only problem with that is that a lot of cryptocurrency does involve some sort of, technical knowledge as to how to purchase, how to acquire, how to store the cryptocurrencies, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. When you're trying to get grandmas and grandpas to use cryptocurrency so we can get into the mass adoption phase, then there has to be something that is out there that helps them, and I think that this might be a good start to that. In addition to that, they are just an insurance company that is working with Visa and MasterCard. That alone, to say an insurance company, and it does have $239 million market cap, so it's pretty up there. They also offer a choose your own plan, and you can just take this bar and go all the way up to $1 million, and then it would be 3.5 million sure, somewhere around 20 grand, and you get 100% scammers, devaluations, stolen funds. The thing is, it's only for 2 years. So in my case, if I would have lost my crypto wallet and I found it 4 years later, but I wouldn't have been able to insure it, or I would have run out of the insurance in terms of when I needed to collect it. So that would have been a loss for me if I never found it and reported it 2 years later. Because what I did was I stored the hardware wallet somewhere, and then I moved a bunch of times and I couldn't find it. But I wanted to put the hardware wallet and come back to it years later. So if you come back to your cryptocurrency years later and it's not there, then this might not be the thing for you. And they have their progress charted here for you. They're going to make a crypto hedge fund Q1 of 2022. It's 20% complete. But this is kind of cool. And I know that someone might be looking at me like the hippie that supports a hedge fund. I don't really support it. I think it's a mildly cool idea. And what it is, it's a decentralized autonomous organization. Therefore, it's not really a hedge fund as we know it today, where a few people in charge of this capitalist organization go out and spend other people's money. This is a fully decentralized system that you can pool your money into to make more money. So there's a lot of ways to do that in the crypto world, so this might not even prove useful, but it'll probably be something cool here in the future. And last but not least, their community on Twitter has 11.7k followers, and that's pretty funny because they have a market cap of 239 million, but some of the things I've done in the past had $30 million in market cap, but had a 100,000k followers on Twitter. So their community was huge. But this is a real sleeper because they've only have 11.7k. And that is InsureDefy. Thank you for coming by today. Be sure to let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Where do you think insurance and crypto can go in the future? And who do you think will lead that charge? That's it. Peace.